AITA, for telling my husband that his buddy's wife needing help is not my problem? Throwaway. My husband and I live right next door to his friend, Tim, and his friend's wife, Jonah. I have a 4-year-old son and a week-old daughter. Tim and Jonah have a 5-year-old and 3-day-old boys. My labor went a lot smoother than hers did. She ended up needing an emergency hysterectomy, as she was bleeding out on the L/D bed. They came home last night. Now, when they got home, Tim called my husband down to smoke a joint, and when he got back upstairs, he told me that Tim had asked him for a favor. Apparently he was wondering if I would go over to his house periodically throughout the day while he was at work to check on his wife and do tasks for her, cooking, cleaning, keeping her company, as she was bedridden and feeling really down and depressed from the unexpected hysterectomy and the reality of not being able to have more children. Listen. I feel for the woman. I really do. But this is not my problem. I just had a baby myself a week ago, and even cooking for us is a chore in itself, because of how exhausted I am. My husband said repeatedly, it's okay if you say no, I'm sure they would understand, but like. It'd be nice if you did this for them, because I'm sure she could really use the company. And I know I'm being selfish, but I do not care if she could use the company, and I feel really backed into a corner and manipulated with wordplay. It's okay if you say no, but you should just say yes, that I'm getting really pissed off that I'm even asked of this. I asked my husband why him or his buddy would immediately think I would be available to do this, considering I just had my own baby, and I'm also taking care of our 4-year-old. He said, I understand that, but you're already up and doing things, and she can't even do that because she's bedridden, so she can't even make her kid food or anything. Anyways, I told him no. I told him I had a bad taste in my mouth about them attempting to back me into a corner for a yes answer with their guilt trips, and that if she was incapable of doing anything, Tim needed to step it up and either A, take time off from work, or B, start meal prepping and call someone else to come into his home to do everything else. My husband and Tim work at the same job, and they were both given 4 days off when we went into labor, so he had time to try and figure this out, but instead, he just tried pawning it off on me thinking I would say yes. My husband said that he doesn't blame me for saying no, but my attitude on it has caused tension between him and Tim because I'm acting heartless. AITA for not caring that Jonah needs help and telling them it's not my problem? ETA, just want to add here that I have met this woman twice, for at most 15 minutes each time. My husband has only met her maybe 3 times. He only just started hanging out with Tim 4 months ago, after he started working with him. Their friendship just grew super quickly because we coincidentally moved right beside them a month after they met.